Well, tonight we are learning more about an E. coli outbreak in St. Louis County, and the cases are continuing to climb tonight. The county health department says they have identified 94 cases so far. The department says those cases are now linked to 4 separate events, all catered by the same company. Some cases are not associated with Rockwood Summit High School. And new at 6, Russell Kinsaw hearing from one of the families touched by this health crisis.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 9 or 10.
Austin Carnegie is finally feeling good enough to get out of the house and go with his mother for a follow-up visit to the doctor. He was so sick from E. coli that he spent 2 days at Mercy Hospital, St. Louis. His mother, Christiana Carnegie, says doctors were concerned about his kidneys.
Your kidneys can start shutting down and that people can die from it.
So far, the outbreak has impacted students and parents connected to events with Rockwood Summit High School. The St. Louis County Health Department says those events were catered by Andre's Banquet and Catering. Carnegie did not attend those events. He's a sophomore at Oakville High School in the Melville School District and attended an event catered by Andre's with his own school.
The cramping was terrible. Like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stay off the restroom for more than 5-10 minutes.
State and local health officials were at Andre's Banquet and Catering this morning.
The local environmental team is working with the state environmental team to collect samples and conduct testing on food items that might be related to the outbreak that we're looking into.
The first lawsuit has been filed against the catering business on behalf of a cheerleader at Rockwood Summit who attended a veterans luncheon at the school catered by Andres. Bill Marler is with a law firm in Seattle that specializes in food safety cases.
We've been contacted by about a dozen people, both adults and children.
The owner of Andre's Banquet and Catering says the lawsuit has no merit. He stresses his vendors are tested and follow strict food safety guidelines, and he claims 3 students who don't attend Rockwood Summit got sick from E. coli, and he says that's proof his business is not the source of the outbreak.
Whether you're, a McDonald's or you're a caterer in St. Louis, you have a responsibility to the consumer. And yes, you may have gotten a contaminated product, but ultimately your responsibility is to, not sicken your consumer.
The health department will use genetic testing of the E. coli bacteria of those who got sick.
What the genetic links will let us do is really specifically connect people, but it will also allow us to connect to potential cases from outside of our area.
The health department says there was a 4th event that was a source in the E. coli outbreak, but it was a private event, and they are not saying where it was held. Russell Kinsaw, First Alert 4.